Have you ever felt like you were the one with the problem? The one who couldn't stick to an exercise regime or enjoy exercise like some other women? Well, you're not alone, and in this video I'm going to let you in on a little secret that will help move you from feeling overwhelmed to back in control and prioritizing your health and fitness. If you would like to receive more tips on your health and fitness, alongside short, effective ballet-inspired workouts, then subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every Tuesday. I know you know that exercise is important for your health and fitness. We all know this, but right now you may be struggling to find the time to work out. You might be feeling overwhelmed and tired of your lack of fitness limiting your achievements. You may feel ready to step outside your comfort zone and feel like your old self again, ready to get your spark back and strengthen and tone your body to improve your overall well-being. But there's something inside you that's stopping this from happening. You may have tried before and you couldn't be consistent with your workouts, so you didn't get the results you wanted. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret that is keeping most busy women struggling to be consistent with their exercise for years. We're not evolved to exercise. Fact. Our hunter-gatherer ancestors had to be physically active for hours each day to get enough food. They didn't run or walk for miles for their health. They were doing it because they needed to do it. It was a necessity. Now we must voluntarily exercise because we didn't evolve to sit for hours on end watching Netflix either. This can cause some people to find exercise a source of anxiety and confusion. On the one hand, you know exercise is vital for your health, but you struggle to exercise enough, safely, or enjoyably. And when this happens, you may then feel discomfort, guilt, or shame over your lack of exercise. But the good news is there are ways to overcome your deep-seated natural instincts to avoid optional exertion. Saying just do it is not helpful. It doesn't work. Exercise isn't natural, but it can be a source of pleasure and health. And I help all my Backstage members overcome this using several different strategies, without working out for hours on end, feeling overwhelmed and beating themselves up for struggling to achieve the results they deserve. You have to remember that motivation itself is finite. So if you're not currently exercising because you're not motivated to do so, it's not your fault. This is a perfectly natural state of being. Willpower only lasts so long. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not a failure. We're programmed to follow the path of least resistance. And voluntarily exercising isn't what we were evolved to do. What we can do, though, is build simple strategies into our daily lives. The first piece of advice is to keep it simple. If you're creating a new habit of exercise, start small, even with just 2 minutes exercise if necessary. It's the act of showing up that's important to begin with. Secondly, understand why you're exercising. What's important to you about it? If you know the real reason behind your health and fitness goals, like building confidence or being around for a while to meet your grandchildren one day, you're far more likely to move on those tough days and exercise on those tough days when you just want to curl up on the sofa. Thirdly, making exercise attractive is really important. We need to make our habits attractive because it's the expectation of a rewarding experience that motivates us in the first place. So how do we do that? Well, we can do this through the process of anchoring, where you link an action you want to do with an action you need to do. For example, watching Netflix, the want, with riding an exercise bike, the need. Finally, we need to make the habit satisfying. There are many, many choices you make now that will not benefit you immediately. For example, if you exercise now, you won't be overweight next year. The problem is we place a high value on instant gratification. It's, again, how we evolved. Habits that don't move us towards our end goal tend to be actions where the immediate outcome feels good, but the ultimate outcome doesn't feel so good. Beneficial habits tend to be actions where the immediate outcome is unenjoyable, but the ultimate outcome feels fantastic. So as a rule, the more immediate the pleasure, the more strongly you should question whether it aligns with your long-term goals. The best way to train yourself to delay this gratification is to add a little bit of immediate pleasure to the habits that pay off in the long run. So, it's time to stop beating yourself up, please, for not exercising. Accept that it's natural to feel resistant to doing it, and instead create new strategies that will help you move forward. If you need help with that, please comment below and check out my Backstage membership by clicking on the link below this video. This is where I work with my members on these very strategies that I've mentioned and many, many more. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends, like and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tips for your health and fitness.